Do you want to start your own SaaS business and you don't know how to get started, right? So watch this video. I'm going to guide you step by step how you can build and launch your first SaaS landing page or business with ease. And why I'm telling this? Because I've already created so many softwares inside Coffee to Business. I'm the founder of Coffee to Business, and I've created so many SaaS platforms from basic to the advanced AI softwares which are leading in the US market right now. So I'm going to guide you how and you can start with the vibe coding, and is it right thing to get started or not. I'm going to tell you exact step by step things in this video. Okay, so let's get started. First, get started with the first thing. If you want to get started and with the SaaS business or any AI SaaS product, if you want to build and launch, you need few things in mind. Make sure you have some early users who are already interested in your product. Why this is needed? Because if you don't have a list of users who are already interested in your product, you are going to waste a lot of time and money to figure it out what to build and how to market that out, right? So make sure if you have any idea, you have to take that idea to some users with some basic prototype. If you have any specific prototype, you can take that prototype and collect the list of users for that are interested in your idea or not. Because there is so much competition and people have so many options to use any kind of things in the world right now, and you could be any one person who could interest in building this product, right? I have created many products like AI Responder, Coffee to Business, Inside Tech Cream, and launched for many businesses. So I am telling this from idea. People lose hundreds and thousands of dollars of money, and they are not able to even collect 100 users to their product because they were thinking like, okay, this is something big, people are going to love this, but after a point of time, no one going to give any set to this type of product. So what you have to do, you have to first take the lean approach. What is lean approach? Lean approach means, let me define this here. Lean means you have to have any MVP. What is MVP stand for? MVP, that means minimum viable product. Minimum viable product means you have two things in common. So let me take this into the side. Let's remove this something for you right now and explain it a very easier way. Okay. So what is MVP? MVP means you have some product which has very small cost and it can be delivered very faster. Okay. So means it should be available on time. So that we just wanted to spend good amount of time and effort should be minimal, and we should have the specific what value we are going to give. It is the specific to the value proposition that we are going to provide. So MVP, if you are going to start with any product, you should have an MVP. And before the MVP, there is one more step, that is to have your early adopters or early users. So you should have your early users list in your hand if you wanted to get started with any kind of your SaaS journey. Before choosing any vibe code tool or before choosing any kind of automation, make sure you have a very clear definition of MVP. What is your minimum viable product or value that you wanted to create? For example, let me try it with the one product called AI Responder. This is one product idea I have created. I have worked last year. So AI Responder is a product that helps the LinkedIn users to use AI inside the LinkedIn. And it's a very specific landing page and it's a very beta user. I have not spent any bulk money in creating this product. And this is the basic landing page I have created using the no-code tool. And it has a supporting software, but it has already some beta users that is testing out the product. Before actually building the product, I have started collecting the early users, and with the early users I was able to understand, okay, this is product some people are going to spend some time and spend some money, which is going to give me some recurring revenue, and this is how my SaaS is going to work. Okay, so this is something I am totally interested in building. If there is no early users, if I'm going to send this to the 100 users and no one is going to respond, I will definitely going to understand, okay, this is something people are not so much interested, and we can collect the more feedback and improve the product over the period of time, right? So you have few steps to do. Firstly, whenever you have any product idea, make sure you have some early users. For the collecting the early users, you make sure like there should be a landing page where you can collect your users email. How you can collect the user's email? You should give the value proposition. You should make sure whatever your idea in your brain, it should easily able to explain by your website, or your website is going to explain to the users who are interested in your website, right? And once the user is going to submit their emails, they're going to get some notification or update. Okay, thank you for submitting or joining our waitlist. These are the features or something that we are going to send you after amount of time. Okay. And you can start working on building your product, and you can launch and send the notification to the users. So you have ready users, and whenever you start building the product, you have like hundreds and thousands of users are started to test your product. So you will going to get free testers for your project. And after building and launching, you can improve by collecting their feedback and rethinking, okay, this is something useful, this is not something useful, this is something people love and care about, and this is not something that people don't cover. And you can understand, before even building the product, you have everything in mind. You have the clear definition of the users, and you have already did the basic marketing thing. That is a major pain point of any of the SaaS business that people wanted to build. Okay, so this is the first step. Now, what is the second step? Second step is building and choosing the no-code platforms. So there are two parts of building. If you wanted to build any SaaS platform, you should try to choose two things here. One thing is to choose any no-code platform to create your landing page. Creating a landing page is very easy and straightforward. There is no technical requirement needed as of now in 2025. There are a few exciting things that you can't do with the AI models, which if you're not programmer, you cannot understand that. But if you are getting started, AI is going to do a very good job for you. So you need two things. One is a tool for no code landing page creation or basic MVP creation, and second thing is the automation workflow. So automation workflow is like, it's like backend of your application, where you can do the manual thinking or build a structure that people needed. For example, you wanted to build email automation workflow, content strategy workflow, video generation workflow, or any kind of different kind of things that possibly you wanted to do. And for that, you can use different platforms like Anit and Make.com. There are Zapier. Let me type it here so that there is Zapier, and there is one more useful tool I found today that is called Pabbly Connect. Okay. So these are the tools that you can use for creating your workflows. And you can just use Google Sheet just to collect your email address and the phone numbers. Like this, I have created already to show in this video. So I have created a basic early adopters Google Sheet where users are going to put their email in my website, and it is going to directly come into my landing page, and you can share it. You can collect the email address and save into your profile. Okay. So this is the first thing. What are the second thing you should do? You should make sure like you have already added your email sequencing. That is the second part. But choose second thing is to make sure whatever the value proposition you are doing, you are focused on those areas and choosing the right tools. We have some few tools for no coding part, where you can choose the Weweb.dev, Bolt.new, V0, and some other that are very beginner friendly, and you can easily get started and start building your first landing pages. There are advanced tools like Windsurf and Cursor that are mostly for the developers, not for the I would say the beginner friendly guys. But you need these tools in the future versions. But there is a one whole lot of caution. So I am going to add a whole red box here. I'm going to put the red here. Your AI AI, I am going to say this. Sorry. AI development tools are not sufficient for production apps. Okay. So this is something you have to keep in mind whenever you are building the MVP. In this video, we are going to focus on the MVP part. When you are going to launch and publish this application, you cannot rely on no code tool. You need real team, the real people, real software engineers to work with the hints. And inside our company Coffee to Business, we see many clients. We found many clients like this. They have started from the lovable.dev, but after a point of time, they started feeling, okay, this is something I am not able to understand. AI is not able to do these kind of things. Why this is happening? Why this is a whole lot of mess? Why this is bugs here? AI is not able to understand what to add here. So there are many black spots or blind spots where AI is not able to help you out. So you need real developers. For that purposes, you have to find a very good developer, a friend, or a team. You can reach out to Coffee to Business or techcream.in, which is my company, where we support these people to get started. Coffee to Business means like from coffee to creative business. So we help the people in building the software and understanding how to create your own personal SaaS with ease. Second thing, you have to make sure your automation workflow is working as expected. You can choose any of these platforms. All are super good and super useful, but they have their pros and cons. Based on your use cases, you can choose any of these. Okay, so this is enough. Like this, you have got the very basic understanding how to build your SaaS, how to get started with your early users, and how you can build it out. Okay, so let's try by experimenting few of these. So I have created this a very basic landing page using the lovable.dev. This is something I have created, like transform your content. And I have created this website, and I have not connected my custom domain. But you can see and find this website right here. And this website is directly connected with my automation, which is the Google Sheet, using the tool called Pabbly Connect. So I have uses this basic automation inside the Pabbly Connect. This is a small platform I found today, and it is very super easy to use. Like, firstly, I have created one webhook, and this webhook is going to send me the request from the website to this platform. And here I just collected all the data and send the data to the Google Sheet. And from here I can send this data to the Google Sheet and also send this data to my email responder, maybe MailChimp, Pabbly marketing team, or any kind of other tool that you would like to use. This is all up to you, but you can create a very small use case with this. You can also create using the N8N, make.com, and other platforms. So I just tried to play around with this, and you can choose any of these platforms. I'm not just biased to one platform. Okay, you can use the lovable.net and create this website using the simple prompts. So let's create one, understand by creating one using the Bolt.new. Okay, this is another platform. This is also very super easy. So I'm going to say, okay, I want to create a SaaS for LinkedIn users. Let's copy users, where our AI agent is going to help for their daily LinkedIn tasks. Okay, make it as MVP, and add one CTA. CTA means call to action, where user can put their name, email, and phone. Okay, it is for early adopters. So early access landing page. Okay, make it good looking and modern. I'm not giving any UI UX or specific. If you want to have any specific design, you can add here. You can also add the Figma files or any kind of things. So I'm just leaving all up to this, and just to get started. So I'm just going to sign up with Google. I am going to use my Google account to get started. It's just asking me to log in with my. Let me try this. Use passkey. Okay. Why it is not logging me with Google? I have clicked on the line login with GitHub. That is why it is happening. Let's close this out. Close this also. Copy this prompt because I don't want it to rewrite this. Refresh this page. Sign in using Google. Very good. Continue. It's authenticating. Very good. And let's going to paste this, send this out. So you can see here, for creating any kind of landing pages, this is also thinking on its own what to write, how to create, and it's creating the very structured format. And you can try like different tools out there, and you can understand which one is better for you use case. So this is not something I am biased about, because every tools is evolving over a period of time, and they are doing a very good job. And you can see the things that they are doing, and you can click on this preview button, and the preview will available as the website is going to complete. It is going to do a very good job in creating and developing the websites for you. For the landing pages, Weweb is very good. For application, Bolt is very good. Windsurf, V0, and other tools are doing so much good job just because of the LLM in the markets right now. And you can save a good amount of time before actually hiring a developer, before actually hiring any team. You can just start collecting any users, and once you have the time, you find, okay, now I have my product is ready, this is something I want to sell, or just want to have any precondition, you can reach out to the Go Business or any of your engineering friend. Okay, so this is something very useful, super useful. And you can see like my AI is doing so much thing in the previous time. Like when AI was not there, we developers tried to code a lot, and now it is saving a good amount of time. So in the meanwhile, when it is doing the something, we can create a workflow for us. So for creating the workflow, you can use the Pabbly or N8N or make.com. Make sure you need a webhook. You need a webhook in any part. If you're using Node.js, so let me draw it out for you. Okay, so what you need 2-3 things only. So you need a webhook. Let me call it webhook. So webhook is just a URL which is going to send a post request to your data. Okay, so you need a webhook URL, collect data, and send this data to, I would say, to your Google Sheet. So you need this basic thing. Okay, and you just have to add this to your landing page, or you can say the content or the form, specific to the form. So whenever users submit the form, it is going to trigger the webhook URL, it is going to collect the data, and it is going to send to the Google Sheet. And the further, you can also do the more things, like you can send this to your email. You can send the first email, or you can use the tools like Bravo or MailChimp. For like email sequence or those kind of things, and you can just start working. When you have 100 or 200 users, you can start building your softwares and start working and building on. So let's see how the Bolt has come up with us. Okay, now you can see, very good, excellent landing page. It has the features page, testimonials, early access, and early access form. Very good. I can submit, and you can click here to join the waitlist. Very cool. I can ask him. So let's go take this copy and recapture the events. Okay, yes, copy this and going to the world, and then going to say add this webhook event to the Google Sheet. Event to the Google Sheet, not Google Sheet, to the early access form. When user submit this form, it is going to trigger event to the webhook with phone, name, email, and date, current date. Okay, so that we can understand when user have applied for the early access. Okay, now it is doing some little edits. It is going to take my this webhook URL and is going to send the data. You can understand it is automatically understanding it is doing the post request, because webhook always accept the post request, and it is collecting everything for us. It is writing the form. Very good. You can see here. And in the meantime, you can see in the webhook, I have just collected the responses, added the Google Sheet here, just in a few clicks of button. So let's see if it's okay. Get early access, click this form, add the event, join the waitlist. It's processing, Okay, thank you for joining. Let's see if the event data is come. You can see this data has been come. Chand Prakash Tiwari, name, email, everything. Very good. Everything has been come. It is going to send the data to the Google Sheet. Okay. And you can also add to the Google. So well done. We have completed this first section and understand how everything is linked together. So I always try to create a very specific videos related to the AI automations and how you can start with the vibe coding, no coding kind of things. So in this video, I've covered how you can think about using no code landing page and vibe coding things and get started. You can also use this website. I am just going to click on this deploy button. It's going to deploy this to everything and going to give me a URL in the Netlify, which is a free tool. And I will also share this URL in the video also, so that you can see and check the things. In this video, this is it. Thanks for watching up to the end and keep improving. Please don't forget to like and share. Okay, this is the link. I'm going to attach it so that you can see how I have created this amazing website using no code. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.